that is given to you is given to you by God. And it is a position of responsibilities. And when such burden is laid on you by God, there is no place for irresponsibility. Because the kingdom of God needs urgency to be able to win souls on the path of God. Because the devastation and the dissolution and the demolition of the devil on every day is on the high increase. And so in this season and at a time like this, when God chooses a man, when God picks up a man, it cannot really be because the man merits it. It might not really be because the man, is qualified. But God will look around, knowing that His grace is indeed sufficient enough for that person. And God chooses that person. And I want you to understand that there is something that makes God to choose you. It could be maybe you have been praying. It could be maybe by the act of your little righteousness. It could maybe by the little of your services. It could be maybe by the little of your work with the Lord. And God takes you up. I only want to bring it to your heart that that thing that took you up is the only magnitude and the only power and the only capacity that will keep you up. As soon as you let go, as soon as you remove your hand, as soon as you withdraw, as soon as you slow pace from that thing that took you up, there's going to be a crash. And when there is a crash, there's going to be a fall. And when there is a fall, it's going to be broken into pieces. And at times, people say there is no mequatarism. You don't just wake up one morning and you want to be a mother, you become a mother. You didn't just wake up one morning. You want to be a son and you become a son. You didn't just wake up one morning and you're seated upon that seat as a prophet or a pastor or a pastor's wife or a king. No. There is a man upstairs called Almighty that has chosen you among thousands and have given you the right to sit on that seat. Whenever one is promoted, there is joy and celebration. Whenever there is a change from one level of office to a higher one, there should be sounds of jubilation. Whenever one is given a higher level in life, maybe that attracts promotion, there is a call for ceremony. Most of the time, people go partying. They go into merriment. And most of the time, they can cook all manner of food. And invitation cards are shared. People come from all walks of life. And at times, the celebrant receive messages like, congratulatory messages, and maybe gifts, and all manner of laughter and joy will be had. People are happy. Everybody wants to get identified with the person that is celebrating. Because level has changed. Position has changed. Stuff has changed. Everybody wants to get connected. Most of the time your cousins have not called you for a while. We begin to call you. Most of the time uncles, distant uncles from your maternal side that you are not so much familiar with, we begin to call you to make you to understand. Have you forgotten I am so and so? Because they want to get connected to you. But on the contrary, when his office let another take, his heart, it becomes a shocker. It's a shock to the hearers. It brings about fear. It's like demotion. It's like disgrace. Everybody is frightened. It's a pitiable condition. I believe that nobody actually wants to identify with such word. His office let another take. This morning, I shall be talking on what I titled, His office let another take. Acts chapter 1, verse 15. Acts chapter 1, 15.
Acts chapter 1, verse 15. And it says, and in those days, Peter stood up in the midst of the disciples and said, the number of names together were about 120. Men and brethren, this scripture must needs have been fulfilled when the Holy Ghost by the mouth of David spake before concerning Judas, which was guide to them that took Jesus. For he was numbered with us and had obtained part of this ministry. Now this man purchased a field with the reward of iniquity, and falling headlong, he burst asunder in the midst, and all his bowels gushed out. And it was known unto all the dwellers at Jerusalem, insomuch as that field is called in their proper tongue Asidama, that is to say, the field of blood. For it is written in the book of Psalms, let his habitation be desolate, and let no man dwell therein, and his bishopric let another take.
Thank you. Let's go over to Psalm chapter 109, verse 8. Psalm 109, verse 8.
Psalm 109, verse 8. Let his days be few, and let another take his office.
8 and 9.
Let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow.
Amen. His office let another take. Help me to whisper to two persons beside you. Isn't it frightening? His office let another take. What is an office? An office is a position of great responsibility of some authority within a governing organization, governing group, or an association. My own definition, you will equally have a different definition. Office, a position of great responsibility with some authority within an organized organization or group or association. An office, you could equally refer to it as a place depending on this message. It could be an assignment, it could be a position, just like where we read, it said also his bishopric. So it doesn't matter the position that that person is occupying. From the first place where we read in the book of Acts, we are meant to understand that the book of Acts started as the man of God stood up to speak. He made reference and he said there was a particular person, an apostle you could call him, a pastor, a teacher you could call him, a follower of Christ you could call him, a disciple of Jesus Christ you could call him, that he was part of this ministry of Jesus. And he said that along the line, the devil took over. Because they allowed the devil to take over. He was disgraced. And God was so furious that there was no place for mercy. And he said, I have no business with those who can stand up to sell the master whom God Almighty has sent on planet Earth to fulfill a purpose. And he said, let him just die off. His death was met by him, was propelled by him, and was carried out by him. But that the work of the Lord must continue. His office, his place, let another take. As I sat through the scriptures, I understood, and I have read over and over again the story on how Simon Peter was chosen with his brother Philip, Andrews rather. And I also read about the sons of Zebedee, James and John, on the account of how they were also chosen to become disciples. But I don't think if there is a teacher who has read and have been able to see all through the word of God how Judas came to be, how Judas was attached, how Judas was chosen to be a disciple of Jesus. But I knew that it was Jesus that actually chose him. I knew that he didn't call himself, but I've not had the encounter of how he was chosen. But then it doesn't matter if the encounter is there or not. But among the 12 apostles or disciples of Jesus, his name is there. And the Bible made me to understand that Judas was chosen to be taught so that he can teach others. My Bible made me to understand that Jesus chose Judas among the disciples so that he can be a light in the dark world. My Bible made me to understand that Judas was made a leader so that he can bring back sinners back unto Christ. My Bible made me to understand that Judas was chosen among the disciples so that he can fulfill the purpose of God about bringing our souls that have been won in the pit of hell back onto the marvelous light. And therefore he was chosen as a great ambassador to represent Jesus. I also got to understand that Judas was also chosen to demolish the gate of hell. But he left his assignment, he left his purpose, he left his calling, he left his mandate, he left his mission, he left the reasons why he was chosen, and he began to be in love with another thing that he was not supposed to be part of. How many people are inside there? Was preaching, and usher went to somebody who was sleeping and was talking, and to the extent of raising noise, and said, "Hey, allow the woman to sleep on. We can't have only one Eutychus. Let her be Mrs. Eutychus or Sister Eutychus. But what you are saying is like you are trying to stop what God is saying, and the word of God is above all." We were told that Judas get a little child, even from the nursery or kindergarten, and then ask the child, who was the person that betrayed Jesus? And they say, "I know, not me." Virtually all of them will lift up their hands. And probably they might give you a chorus answer. Not false, but true. It's Judas. It's Judas. And I don't know, ever since you were born up to this moment, in 10 years and 15 and 20 and 30 years to come, if anybody that is not mentally insane will ever give birth to a son and call his name Judas, I've not heard, and I don't think it will ever be heard. I want to make you to understand that every blessing and position and place that cometh from God has a standard that is connected and linked up. The Bible said that when God Almighty lifted up Solomon, the only thing he could do was to get married and get attached to foreign women. But thank God that he has a father, that the Bible said that this man, this person called David, that is a guy, he's a man, he's a friend that is so close to my heart. But eventually he has paid the tithe for his generation. But eventually he has paid the tithe of prayers, maybe of forgiveness, maybe of pleading, maybe but eventually even before his departure, he might have said, "God, I hand over my generation. I've done my best, but I don't know what they will do after me. But Daddy, let my tithe of prayer and of intercession and of pleading stand before them. Just mercy. Judas was not the head of the disciples, but he was made the treasurer. And I got to understand that in every group or association, when somebody is made the treasurer, an election takes place, and somebody is made the treasurer, it's because everybody in that group has been able to look around and they've chosen somebody that they know that that person has a pure heart and a clean hand, that that person is not covetous, that that person is not greedy, and that that person does not have criminal mind. And then they will hand over the purse. I knew that Jesus never made mistake, can never and shall never. Help me to tell the children to come in, because we are not going to talk about them without them being inside. Let them come in. And the Bible said that Judas forgot the purpose why he was called, and forgot the reason behind his calling. And he began to look at the things that his calling will give to him. And began to pursue the things that his calling will pull to himself. That's why when I see pastors that give fake prophecies, that give diluted word of God, and tell people all manner of lies and info, I said, go see wahala. The weeds and the weeds, let them grow up together. There is a man that does not use specs that will be able to detach one from the other. One shall be thrown away and one shall come before him. Judas, the only thing he could think of was to sell his master. He lowered the standard that took him up, and there was a crack, and there was a crash, and there was a fall, and it was broken into pieces. God has told you as a husband in that family, and you think you can tell your wife to do whatever. When God say, don't wear trousers, and the woman will say, what can I do? I don't want to divorce, I don't want to remarry. My husband said I should wear. Your office will soon be taken away. Oh, madam, sure you can do anything that you want to do. You are almost choking life out of your husband. Because peradventure, maybe he's a pastor, he's a child of God. He doesn't want people, he doesn't want to disgrace his marriage. Your office will soon be taken. And you child that is a disgrace to your parents, that your parents are on the field trying to make ends meet, doing the work of God and doing the work of evangelism, and trying to bring bread to the family. And the only thing you could do is that you want to display your beauty to men, so that people will point an accusing finger to that family and say, Shebina, then they preach. Have they taken time to look at their daughter? Have they taken time to look at their son? Your position will soon be taken. Oh, you think because you are a pastor and you are the owner of the church and you can do whatever you want to do, you think you will tell others not to fornicate and you fornicate. You tell others not to cheat and you cheat. Maybe you are respected because of your office, but there is a master that is the master of all offices. And very soon, that office shall be taken away from you. Did you know that in Matthew 26, 14 and 16, it was Judas by himself, with himself, that walked up to the Sanhedrin and the elders and told them, what will you give to me if I sell Jesus? Did you know that in Mark chapter 14, 10 and 11, it was the same Judas that was looking for them, that went up to them and said, what will be my own daughter when I hand him over to you? Did you know that in Luke and said unto them, what will you give to me if I hand him over unto you? And the Bible made us to understand something. That Judas never repented. There was no place for remorse. There was no place for repentance. There was no place for sorry. As a matter of fact, they just took back the money to the teachers of the law. And when he got to that place, he told them, Shebi, when I don't come, make I sell my master. Make when I carry on a money, make when I carry on a money. And they told him, that's your cup of tea. See to that. That's your business. You are a fool. You are an idiot. And he just dropped the money there on the floor and he went out and he hung himself. No burial ceremony, no funeral, no weeping, no wailing, no lamentation. There are people that are seated there that are like Judas. It could be you. I don't know, but you know yourself. The only thing that Judas would do was to sell his master. How many people have you sold? How many people have you sold? That somebody can walk up to you and begin to ask you. This one that mommy will always come and put on like this and carry you go. You sure say nothing in between you and her? That somebody will walk up to you, man, and say, madam, this one that I saw you inside, that you joined them to count money. You sure say you know they steal some money from there? Judas sold his master. How many have you sold? There are things that should not be found in the church. There are things that should not be connected in the church. If it happens outside the church, then no problem. If it happens in the brothel, then no problem. If it happens in the beer parlor, then no problem. If it happens in the party hall, no problem. But in the church is a sacrilege. It's an abomination. And somebody walked up to somebody and was finding out, Sonny, the Bible said that as a man thinketh, so that office, that position was given to you by God. Of course, as a matter of fact, every Nigerian is crying concerning the upliftment of Buhari, and they are saying, Father, let there be devotion. Take him out. Why do we cry against his office? And it's because it's not doing well. It's not because it is because it's not performing well. It is because he has lowered his standard. It is because what took him up, all the promises that he told us, we are not seeing it, and we feel like somebody that is better. What about you in that your position? The employers, look at their number, very scanty. When we did our daddy's birthday, because crowd will be coming, everybody became a choir member. You know me, if I'm a leader of any group, I don't feel like going into. But anytime Mama appears in that group, there's going to be a seat. But I don't easily, as if I don't know, I allow you. As a leader, let me just know what you want to do. Let it not be that I'm at your left and at your right, I don't allow you to walk. The only thing that Judas could do was to sell his master. He walked up to them. How many people have you walked up to, sister, to ask them about what is not your business? How many people have you walked up to, my brother, to ask them what does not concern teenager? How many people have you told I love you when you've not even entered university? My young brother, how many people, how many secrets, how many steps have you taken in your youthful age? Young teenager, putting on the greatest attachment reaching you here. What will you put on when you become 25 and 30? There. Young teenager, you put on your skate and you throw it so up so that your knees can be, discovered. When you become 25, what will you do? When you become 30, what will you do? We are talking about the Americans where they have churches where they are naked. So many of us, it is because we don't have that privilege. I told a young girl, I said, did you know what your problem is? It is because your family, they are not rich. I have looked at you, monitored you. If your family has little, it can be married. But God understands the foundation before you become it. Because there are so many of us, if we have nose, it would have been terrible. You want to eat the cake that is not meant for you. And you forget that one day somebody will eat your cake. I told a young man at Anglican Church too, I said, keep on destroying teenagers. And teenagers, keep on allowing yourself to be destroyed. Because there are people, there are sisters, little girls and mature girls in this decade and modern world that have laid their hand upon the plow and said, Father, I say no to anything that is on trouser until I get married. My chastity no man will see. My virginity no man will touch. I give it as a sacrifice to God. But there you are, in your low estateness, because you were able to see a new gown and a new skirt and blouse. Maybe because your mommy took you out, or maybe gave you money and you went and played hair and you believe that you've arrived. Maybe because they bought you a handset that people who are 30 are not using, and you think that you've arrived. I tell you, thousands of people like you have gone to the great beyond. Don't allow yourself to be the next. I was just trying to come out and preach, and my shoe do quick. I said, what is this? I was in the spirit too. When we were dancing, my shoe do quick. I look, I say, oh, but Chabola. I told them run, they couldn't run. I say, I can even preach barefooted. It's not a crime. And I have to put on the one that I see. But the word of the Lord must be told. Are there people whose offices were actually taken? Yes. And are there reasons behind their offices to be taken? Yes. And were there people that replaced them? Yes. My dear, what do you think that the mother of Judas will be doing? On the day that maybe there was a ceremony and there was a celebration that his son was chosen among the 12. She was happy. Maybe probably she wore a new clothes. And friends and colleagues and relatives came. What about on the day that he was demoted, that he died, and the news is all over? Did you know what killed Judas? It was because he wanted to go and sell his master. He wanted to betray his master, and it couldn't work. And everything that he did, God Almighty brought him back, and he harmed himself. What do you think will be happening to the mother of Judas? If you are a younger sister to Judas, will you be able to lift up your head? Matthias took over Judas, just like we know. Esau took over from, Jacob took over from Esau. In Genesis 25, let's just rush it. Genesis 25. I got to understand that Onyisi, but these days things can fall apart. Anything can happen in the agenda of God, because the world is coming to an end. And God is looking for people who are ready to carry the mandate of God. Yes, 29.
25, 29. And Jacob sowed pottage.
No. Let's just read 29.
29. Genesis 25, 29. And Jacob sowed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And they sware unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils. And he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
I want to understand that pottage simply means a thick soup or stew. And lentil had to do with herbs. Maybe, let's say, carrots. And this was something that the family has been cooking. And it's not as if it is a new kind, even if it is a new kind of food. How will it be that an idiot will walk up to anybody and say, my dear, I have 100,000 and you are dying of hunger. Let me have your virginity in exchange with this 100,000 naira. And peradventure, you don't know the kind of husband that God wants to give you. And peradventure, you don't know what you're going to become after your education. And peradventure, you don't know what your destiny is speaking on, pertaining prosperity. And look at what that idiot said. Of what benefit, of what importance is this to me? I beg, take am. Soldier go, soldier come. Anything dey there. I read in a magazine, a young girl was asking a particular girl, if somebody break the virginity, I go be there, the person no go born again. That person say no, it's not like that. He say, hey, and the person at the second time say, hey, come. Why that question? You see the kind of question the devil has placed upon her. She wants to find out that if somebody sleep with a man, break her virginity, does that mean that the person will not be able? And when the person she was asking understood, the person told her, if you try it for the first time, you are off. From planet Earth, you will appear in hell. Because I never knew that was what you meant. You know, there are people that will ask you foolish questions that amount to nothing. Because they want to justify their evil deeds and wickedness. Esau, right from the womb, but he would have done something. He would have done something for his destiny to be changed. What about Jabez? The mother laid curse on Abraham from the womb to his delivery. Was it not the same thing? But he cried to the God of Israel. And he said, God, I don't want to know why my mother laid curse. I don't want to know the purpose. But I knew that mothers are wonderful. But for my mother to have laid curse, she must have been under pain and agony and nobody to help. Because I don't know anything about my father. But I don't care. I've read and I've been able to go into research. And I find out that the God of heaven is the God that has the capacity to change any condition. And he said, Chineke Bamwere my family. Esau would have done that. You know, as Papa told me that he was to travel, that I'm going to take over the pulpit. From that day I had it. The devil said, you are not going to preach. As a matter of fact, up till Saturday, I wanted to change my mind and tell either Pastor Sam or Pastor Casey to preach. Because I am very strong. All my mouth is tear manner of wounds. I've never experienced such a thing. Ever since I was born, no matter how terrible that sickness is, it doesn't give me marks on the lips. But this one was so severe. And on Saturday, I told Papa, I want to relinquish it. He said no. I don't know what you want to preach, but I think the devil doesn't want you to preach this. The Lord is your strength. Go ahead and preach it. And I said, thank you, sir. And that is why I am here. I'm preaching what God said I should preach. Esau, lack of control of appetite. I have a cousin like that. These are cousins. If you are eating and there is a mug on the door and you open it, but eventually the last spoon from that plate is the last one you just scooped up and put inside your mouth. This our cousin, Wani. She will open your mouth, your lips, and bring out that food that is already mixed up with your saliva. She will bring it and put it. And if there is one left there, she will take it and eat. There are people that cannot control their appetite. They crave for anything they see. It could be food. It could be cars. Don't you know that you will stay? I told Daughters of Zion to be precise so many years ago. And I think I've said it countless times in the church. I said at times, you can look at somebody and look out and see what the person is wearing. And you go home to kill yourself. Maybe it was the sister to that person that gave to her. Maybe it was a friend to the husband that bought for her to give to him. Maybe it was a gift from somebody to her. Even if she's the one that bought it by herself, with herself and for herself. Why must you die for what you cannot be able to afford? Didn't English adage told us that we should cut our coat according to our size? And people come up and say no. In your career, when you get a material, don't cut it according to your size. Cut this material according to the material. This thing can only give me a small muffler. Is that not so? I can't take this thing to the tail and say, sew this long skate for me. It is impossible. Esau, he has no justification. What has hunger made you to do? What has food made you to do? What has fashion made you to do? What has marriage made you to do? What has school made you to do? His office was instantly. I've never seen anybody answering Esau. If you have seen, thank God, me, I don't want to see, I don't want to hear. Because I've got nothing to do with them. But whenever you call Abraham, the next person is who? Thank you. You call Isaac, and the next person is who? His place, his office, let another take. It was taken by Jacob. So, maybe you think that you are a king. Maybe you think that you are a royalty. In 1 Samuel 13 and 14. The Bible told us about Saul. Saul, you never meditated it. Saul, you went for a different mission. Saul, it was grace that kept you there. Saul, it was mercy that kept you there. Saul, it was God that just overlooked and chose you from your father's house. How can you disobey a man that has placed you in the office? You are living with me in my house, and I tell you, I don't like midnight calls. And you are doing midnight calls. You hinder my prayers. You delay what God wants to do for me. You are a demon, you are a witch. You have no part in a pastor's family. How can you belong to Life Refiners, where we preach righteousness and godliness and holiness and prosperity and restitution and forgiveness, and yet right here you are sending text message to another sister that is seated there under this unction of the move of the power of the Holy Ghost, telling the sister, you look sexy. My appetite is craving for you. You are not supposed to be a refinite. Tell me how you will be in this atmosphere of God's judgmental mantle being released to the gate of hell and the likes of them. And you are seated under this unction. And the only thing you could chip into somebody is, don't you see that sister? See that sister, I'm telling you. Now she, when I tell you, say she never married. She's 47. Under this unction. Definitely your place must be taken. Saul! Saul! Did you know what God said to him? God said something. God said to him through Samuel, enough! Samuel said to him, God has sought for himself. God has been able to search, sought. There was a searching, and somebody was seen and was chosen that is better than you, that can perform better, that can deliver better, that knew why God had called him, that knew why God had chosen him. Away with your deeds. Depart and go back from where you're coming from. And the young David, as small as he was, like a son to Saul, took over. What a shame that somebody that is younger than you, what a shame that somebody who is an illiterate will take over your position. What a shame that you die and your friend will come to marry your wife. Your wife, if you marry on, and the man has denied you, and you allow your stupidity to make God to take away your place, and any man can talk to your wife anyhow. What a shame and what a pity. So you have done foolishly by not keeping God's command. Sister, what you hear earring? Is it not better that you put on earring? My people, why not wear earring like me? Is it not better we begin to put on earrings and begin to wear trousers and begin to put on rosy cheeks and eyeshadows and put on every narcosing and every addition and every multiplication, so that God will be able to know that there is a departure and there needed to be a closure. Why all this lies and hypocrisy and wickedness and evil plan and evil thought and evil imagination? That's why he did before. When I see people who don't put on their ring, I say, these are my people. But now he has what? If you want to put on, it's between you and God. If you don't want to put on, it's between you and God. I don't care. Now myself, I know I don't know anybody. You to know yourself. Don't bother about me. We have a judge that will judge us. On that day, if I have told you not to do and I've been doing, and if I've told you not to go and have continued to go. Don't worry about the disgrace. The multitude that are greater than this one seated shall see me by and by. What of if it is you, or you, or you, or you, or any of us? So, the Bible says that a servant is not greater than the master. How come the senior pastor will say, in the choir, let it be like this, and the choir will say, it's not going to be like that? Don't worry, leave it. How come that the senior pastor will say, among the pastors, let it be like that, and they will say it can never be? The anger of God. That's God's judgment. Because my heart is bleeding and it pains. My brother called me and was telling me something. He said, right in the full service, that all their churches, every member, come to the headquarters. And the pastor was preaching about secret sin. And he was saying that God even told him that people stood very close to the altar and they kissed themselves. That God is weeping. He said for the man to climb back, just to lay hand on the pulpit and climb back. The pulpit just basa. Everything scattered on the floor. And the man said the prayers are not met. Those people for which purpose God sent that message will die. And all the church lay flat. That the senior pastor will say something, and you go back as an elder's wife, or as a deacon's wife, or as a deaconess, or as a pastor, or a pastor's wife, or as a choir member, or as a president of any department, and you say it ain't gonna happen. When what he has said is not contrary with the will of God. It is not as if it's going against the will of God. But that's the way you want things to be done. And you're saying it cannot happen. That's the judgment. God said that the earth has been lifted up. And when it is coming down, maybe so many hands will be chopped off. And maybe if it is your hand or leg that is chopped off, thank God. That is God is giving you another opportunity, a single opportunity to repentance. If it is your head, bye, see you in hell. God, Saul, this is what I want you to do, Saul. You didn't place yourself there. And Saul said, who the hell will tell me that? Don't you know that position have changed? Don't you know that status have changed? Don't you know that I've been placed higher? And Samuel said, I was the person that instituted you. I've come again to demote you. So many shall be demoted today. So many shall leave their place of office. You see, going to the back to make meeting. After there is an agreed decision, and you carry some group of people and go back to make meeting. After today, try it. You might not die physically, but your destiny is dead. Your future is dead. Your life is dead. Don't say we should say it raw, undiluted. If it is paining anybody, I'm sorry, I come in the mantle of Elijah. Raw and liquid, literal fire. That's what God said I should commit, and that's what I'm committing. I am not excluded, though, if I'm part of the people that are concerned. You are not there, you are not there. You know what the Bible said in the book of Revelation? He said it is either you're hot or cold. But if you're not, I'm going to spin you out. You thought that you're free, that nobody knows, nobody hears, nobody sees, but there is a God in heaven that sees and knows. And that is the God that frustrates the works of the evil one, that their hands shall never perform their enterprises. As you're trying to make it to work, God is frustrating it. Because your agenda does not give him glory. And that's why he will continue to be angry with you. If you flog you through the pain of your children's school fees, you don't understand. If we go to your car and flog you so that there will be problem. If we go to your children and make your child to be stubborn and naughty so that you can be able to understand. It can bring sickness. God can trouble you on every side. It might not be just literal death. To make you to know that you've gone astray. Shebi, there have been warning Saul, but he never wanted to change. There have been warning Saul, and he kept on to what he was doing. And then a demotion came, and a smaller boy was taken up. So also it was. So also it was with Queen Vashti in Esther chapter 1 verse 10 and 12. That King Ahasuerus, a mighty king that has how many provinces that make up his own state. Mighty man, very honorable and well respected. As man servants and maid servants and all manner of things. And his beck and call. And the wife understood the authority and the capacity that this man controls. Any woman that cannot respect the husband, you are dead. And any man that troubles the wife because he's the man of the home, see you, your life will soon go forth like a chaff. Everybody has a duty to display. Queen Vashti. Queen Vashti. Queen Vashti. She didn't come to church today. And this lady understood there was a decision between her and her husband. There's going to be parties that will run for days and weeks and months. And there's going to be important personnel and their capacities that will be in attendance. Everything was organized. As a matter of fact, the Bible said that this woman, Queen Vashti, was in her own other side of palace, taking care of the women. To tell you the massiveness of that party. And the husband became happy and married. And peradventure I've seen young girls that are trying to seduce somebody. If they pass. And another one. You know, different methods. This one, the first one now. eBay and pass. The second one. eBay. Because these days, ladies can use anything to kill anybody and bring them down. That's why every day of my life, my husband is my target, is my prayer, is my everything. I pray for him, I pray for his shadow, his feet, I pray for his sweat, I pray for the stockings, the panties, I pray for the boxers, I pray for the belt, the singlet, the shirt, the wristwatch. Everything about him is fire for people who are evil. Heaven be a witness. Every day. That's my prayer. You won't be a disgrace. You won't be demoted. Because there are thousands that come close to you because they want to kill you. It's not because they want to make you, but they come to mar you. You see a young girl coming to you as you are and come and sit on your laps and you carry the young girl. Both you and the young girl, you already condemned. Or as I am, a young boy will come and sit on my lap and I will carry you. Both me and the young man, we already condemned. Except there is a repentance. And the man said, let me prove to all my friends, everybody around, that I have a beautiful wife. Is it not to the pride of the woman? As Pastor Sam is now, Pastor Sam, and you know that you have a beautiful wife, of which I know that you have, Abby. Do you have? And all of a sudden, in your party, you want to showcase that your wife is beautiful. Is it not for her own honor and pride? If it is me, I will look at what I'm wearing and I will stand back. It's not good enough. And And I will tell, is it the 7 chamberlains or how many of them? I will tell them just wait 1 minute. And I will call my maidens and my beautician. My husband is calling me to appear before the crowd. Make me how I need to be. Let them know that this is Queen Vashti Ahasuerus. That's what I would have done. And if I don't know how to catwalk, I would have begun to learn it. And I will put on a good bed that will announce my presence. That will grace the air even before I get close to where I'm going. Never put a there. And when I come out, I will kneel before my husband for that honor. And I will sit. And I will get instruction from him on what to do. But the woman said no. For what? Don't my husband know that I'm busy with the women? Don't my husband know that I am also occupied taking care of the women? Tell me, what made her queen? It is because the husband is a king. You want to be an honorable? It is your husband that will be one before you beckon, before you get connected. You want to become pastor, Mrs. It is your husband that will carry the oil of a pastor before you will be called into the ministry. You want to be an evangelist? It's your husband that will have it. Even though women in ministry are respected, but I tell you, most of the time their respect is not all that. With a woman who has a husband that superheads her. Am I saying the truth? And she forgot that her being a queen is because she's married to a man who is a king. And you despise a king, you think that you can go scot-free? That you sleep with your husband and kiss your husband and romance your husband has nothing to do with your respect and reverence and honor to him. Excuse me. Your husband is the head, and head can never bow to the knee. It is the knee that will always go down. Head bow to the Almighty God. And she disgraced her husband in front of the servants of the husband. And there was a demotion. My children, that Jesus. How many times have you ridiculed that man? Yes, it is not to be ridiculed, but allow God to ridicule him. Allow God to ridicule him. Somebody kept on pasting our pictures on the Facebook and saying all manner of things and all manner of things. And I told God, I give you 2 months. 2 months came and gone. Not just 2 months. No, my family can bear me witness. No food, no drink every day. If what they say is true, disgrace and madness, confession. You are the Almighty God that knoweth all things. You are a stakeholder in this case. But if it is not, because in Akubilo, let there be a thunder. Because that the earth still eats up people. Here we had it. About corporate say. The earth still eats up people. It can open up. So, this one is not that the person's body will be buried. No, that the earth has already buried the body on its own accord. And I kept on praying and praying. I was just in my 14th fasting and prayers. 14 days fasting and prayers. Whether I'm on the street or anywhere, I'm saying Jehovah. The respect and honor of my husband cannot be trodden upon feet by men. That was why David stood up. It was not just because the armies of Israel were divided. No, it is because you are a stakeholder and you were involved. And he said, who is that uncircumcised Philistine? To defy the code of the armies of Israel. And every day I will stand up and say, Father, you called my husband, you instituted him. Mighty Father, you are a stakeholder. Who is that person that will defy the code of Reverend Dr. Samson? Gabriel has been apprehended, and the case will continue from there. Precisely, she said she won't go, and they said she must go, and she went. From the day they packed out her things from the palace outside, nobody called her Queen Vashti. She's reversed to, hey, madam, hey, what can you do? What can you do? She become as any other person. And an orphan that people believe she will amount to nothing. Because she has no mother to counsel her, no father to advise her, nobody. She was just looking up to her uncle Mordecai and unto God. Who will ever believe that small young girl, a teenager, will sit on her seat as a queen? She kept her chastity, she kept her virginity, she kept her life. She was not a disgrace to her generation. She understood what she needs. She knew that God will make all things beautiful in His own time and season. And she was not, began to do what others were doing. She understood the place that Mordecai had kept her. And she followed every teaching that Mordecai, who didn't give birth to her, had told her. Because I believe that Mordecai must have told her, Esther, follow my teachings. I follow the teachings of Jesus. If you fail, hold me, I will hold God. But Esther, you cannot fail. It is two ways. Whichever one you want to choose. Esther chose the best one. And she replaced Queen Vashti. Where are all the Queen Vashtis? Queen Vashtis! Queen Vashtis! Is that enough? No. Haman also was promoted. The king loved him so much. He was the right hand man of King Ahasuerus. In Esther chapter 7. Was promoted. Me, as a person, I know that I ought to give you your place. As per when I pass, that good evening, sir. Yes, sir, we're fine, sir. Or maybe you are a man. Good evening, man. Good evening, sir. But for anybody, any authority to tell you that it must be like in Kende Yoruba, be ready to bring me up. Thank you. That foolishness and stupidity. I bet let those two be for God now. Only this one is enough. Even if you didn't do this one and that one, just Mom, good afternoon, Mom, how are you looking? You look fine. Even if I'm wearing back upside down, just say it like that. But this man wants a child of God to take God's glory and give to him. And And Mordecai understood and said, I cannot do that. I respect him, I give him his place, but I can never. And because of that pride, it began to plan on how the Jews will go. It began to plan on how Mordecai and his people shall be destroyed. Have you forgotten what Proverbs 26 verse 27 says? Pastor Sam, can you help us quickly, or anybody that can get it? Proverbs 26 verse 27, he said something. Haman forgot that whatever a man sows, that's what he's going to reap. Proverbs 26 verse 27.
Proverbs 26:27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
That was exactly What Haman forgot? Or two more people, more people were also. I think you said that I'm not going to rest for you, right? That except you discuss my husband and discuss me and discuss life refinance. And discuss the choir and discuss ushers and discuss prayer team, that you won't rest. The work is unto God. It is not man that made the work, but it is God. And we return back unto him like the church. The apostles of old, they return back to God and say, Father, look at what they are doing. Like that man in the Old Testament brought the letter and he spread it before the altar. What was that his name? And spread it and said, Father, we'll return back and report you to God. So that you know that your talking is because you have mouth. That you can walk and go to the place of gossip is because you have legs. That you can write and paste anything on the Facebook is because you have hands. That you can see so that you talk is because you are still seeing. You have sight, you are not blind. The place of Haman was taken. Why the king was busy being angry with him? Because of the report from Esther. Abina also came up, one of the servants, and said, Sir, that is not all, no. He also dug a gallows where he's going to hang Mordecai. Because the Bible said it's your sins that will find you out. And the king said, he did that? And they said yes. And the king said, take him to what he has done and bury him there. How will you feel if that thing that you're doing is your death? That pit that you're digging will be what will bury you and bury your life and bury your children. If those in Katina, you are going to be caught up. You will be happy now when somebody is caught in that web. What of if the web say no? This one is godly. No, I cannot. Now you make me or you enter to what you meant. And Mordecai took over. What's the last chapter in the book of Esther? Who can tell me? Chapter what? No? Yeah? I said chapter 10, right? Now, can somebody read that chapter 10 and the last verse?
When Mordecai the Jews was yet under King Ahasuerus, and great among the Jews, and accepted of the multitude of his brethren, seeking the wealth of his people, and speaking peace to all his sins.
He's fair. That was the position, original position of Mordecai, of Haman. But it was taken away and handed over to whom it belonged to. Nebwegi kana burokwezegi. You see, he was next. But at the beginning, it was not supposed to be Mordecai, it was supposed to be Haman. At the beginning. What about their life, pastors? Pastors, what about their life? Pastors, what about their life? Somebody been pointing at the sin of another person and forgot that no one sin as well. Oh yeah, now one door to be the one of your family where I think I was dealing with one of my persons sometime, and a woman came to me and said, come, you go, come on, you go. And said, mommy also go to church. I said, that's the wickedness with people. Shebi, now you love and pass me back. Probably you will say, because not be my own child. That's the highest thing you will say. What about the other side? When she was say, no be my child. When I take over, have you ever for one day say, Mama, a woman is beating the child. What will come to your mind is, this woman to beat this child, they must have done something. But ma, please don't go. You are coming her spirit. They don't hear. They will make us to go insane one day. People, you come here. What did you do that your mother is beating you? And not to say, try to hit here, want me head or give it. Train them like that. Not me, not my generation. It is not because of the way my father handled me. I don't know where I would have been. Anytime I remember the way he handled me, and that was able, I can speak and I can communicate to you. That was able, I was supposed to. That I am able to. The little I've been able. How terrible it would have been if he was not there. Eli, 1 Samuel 2, 22 to 24. Eli never seriously warned his children. It was recorded. Eli, born in 1 Samuel 2, 22 to the end. Just read, no time.
Now Eli was very old and had all that his sons did unto all Israel, and had a day with the women that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And he said unto them, Why do you such things? For I hear of your evil dealings by all these people. Nay, my sons, for it is no good report that I hear, ye make the Lord's people to transgress. If one man sin against another, the judge shall judge him. But if a man sin against the Lord, who shall entreat for him?
Thank you. Eli, why don't you carry your walking stick and come out to the church? Eli, your flesh and blood that will take over from where you stop. If children are of no benefit in the Murunwa, have mercy on the people that are believing God for the fruit of the womb. Let's see the benefits of children. Let them say, oh, is this how, oh, my father, God, I must have it. Let them not look at the way we train our children and say, what is this? Eli, your flesh and blood that will take over the mantle, that will take over the leadership, that will take over the governance. And they told you that how they live with women, sanctuary keepers, or people that are coming to give sacrifices early hours and just drop it and go. They will carry them and have sex with them inside the church. And there are parents like that. They are waiting so that they will say it's Pastor Sam or Mommy or Pastor Casey or Pastor Mrs. Chedosi or one elder. But you know your daughter. You see her dressing. You see her connectivity with men. You see that she treats with God in the church. You see all the rubbing and takers in her. And you are sitting on her exalted seat, either as a pastor or a pastor's wife, or maybe a deacon or a deaconess, or as a worker or head of department, and you know what your children are doing, then you cover their sense of someone. Make them talk now. Because God made mistake to give you children. And it's like, we should tell God, oh, so many you get children, they don't even know the word and the value. Oh, and remember what Mommy told us when we went over there for pastors' wives meeting, and was telling us a story about a particular girl that lived with them once. They picked her up from the village, and that as soon as the girl stepped into that family, the girl said, so you mean that life can be like this? You mean that somebody cannot even remember that there is anything like sin? You mean that somebody can get so connected and addicted to God? Wait, you mean that somebody can actually read and pass it? Somebody can go to the 4 walls of university without bribe and anything and come out with first class undiluted, no bribe, no nothing. The lady mama said that she laid her hand upon the plow and she said, God, see my name. For example, Chinyere Loveline Samson, and then she will put an engine. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. She said, God, let that blood that runs in them, that make them to be role models, outstanding and leaders that are worthy of emulation, let that spirit, that power, the invocable word of God that is in them, that clementize them, that renews them and revives them, let there be a connectivity. And in school, they will call her Chinyere Loveline Samson Oka Enenche. That was how she was moved. And she was changing her life. And she was adapting. And she was following every good man that teaches her. She would follow. People, as a matter of fact, began to think that it was those people that actually gave birth to her. Because we aren't going to know any difference. She finished her secondary school. She went to the university and she came out. Only for her to step out to go and do her youth service. There was a knock on the door. We come all the way from diaspora. We have come to marry your daughter. We have come here on conferences. We have seen her life, her character. She's a model. We want to pick her up. Don't pick her up. She's a role model. And then teaching the moral words. She's outstanding. Mom and Papa, please give us a place. If women can still pray like this, we want her to get connected to our family so that that light will continue to shine. And the lady was married out. And did everything over there in the US. And Mom and Papa came back. And all of a sudden, boom, and she delivered. That mentality. And she said, Mama, you are the one that will be coming for Omugo, babysitting. And Mama said, no, it's not my right. I'm not, but Mommy, it's you that I know. Mommy, it's you that fashion me, I know. Mommy, it's you that my motivator, I know. Mommy, is I know, but let your mama go. God brought you here like Esther, so that your mother can lift up her head. Unto as many that said that your children cannot be nothing. Unto as many that said that, look at you. And then the woman said, let your mother come. And the woman prepared her. And she went to Lagos. And they bought flight. And she went to diaspora. And there she had your mobile. And she came back. Life changer. Everything about her changed. Her stuff changed. Because her daughter laid hand upon the flower and said, my father was radical. I am going to stop that radical. If my father was radical, I shall be a stoppage. If my mother was disgraced, I shall be a stoppage. She never becomes a disgrace, but she becomes a pillar to stop their disgrace. Just sit down, I'm rounding up. My secretary, thank you for that sign. I'm rounding up. I told God 11:30. Just give me just a minute. And that was what she did. And that was what the lady did. When Mama told us that story, God, I am before you. The only person I was seeing was my goodness. Because I told God, when I saw my PA, the small girl she was living with, the way she oh my God, the way she took care of the girl, her dressing, her everything. And I said, God, I lay my hand upon the flower. Any girl that comes to stay with me, whether Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa, whether related or whatever, I'm going to give my life to her. I'm going to teach her about Christ. I'm going to change everything about her. I'm going to change her spiritual life. I'm going to change the way she speaks. I'm going to change everything. God help me. And so, when I heard that story, I was charged up. I had my goodness at mind. Kingsley had not come. As soon as I came back home, because I learned with everything. I learned with sight, with every movement. I learned with it. I learned with anything, not watching television. I learned with everything. I came back home. I told her goodness, she answered me. I said, sit down. Look at, I want to relate you to what Mama told us. Goodness, do you know that you can be that girl? Good, do you know that you can become that girl? You can really be that girl. You can really be that girl that will terminate shame and ridicule and humiliation. You can be that girl that the girl understood so life can be like this. And she remembered where she was coming from. And she laid her hand upon the flower. And she said, no way, I shall be the transformer through which my people shall be liberated. I told her. I passed it to her. I learned with everything. I went to the internet. I saw a woman that gave birth to 5 children. They were all men, female children. And I saw her. The mother sat down. The father sat down. And they took pictures. And all their daughters wearing this gown of the barristers and their cap and their wigs. And they sat down. And their children, 5 of them, sat at their back. And they took picture. And the woman, her comment in that picture was, no matter what was said, people can mock you. Don't just say, you are mocking me. That's not what God wants. She said, fight it. She said, battle it. She said, don't give up. She said, don't surrender. She said, keep on praying. Beat where necessary. Scold where necessary. Shout where necessary. Report to pastors where necessary. Don't give up. And I read it. And my head was chapped. And I said, where is my goodness? And she came, I said, go. She came, I said, look, I got my handset. I opened it to her. And I said, madam, see, these are ladies like you. How many are you in the family? You are 6. And people are saying your mother have no child. How are we going to prevent her? Because you might have given birth to children. Before prevent we see the light of the day. You can start just like Esther started. So that prevent will take over when he has grown. I showed her the picture and the write-up. What am I doing? I am trying to inculcate her so that she shall not be unseated. So that somebody will not take her place. When prayers are going on, I pray a little. That spirit will tell me, remember your covenant. You know what God told me? You have trained this girl with your life. I am a witness. I shall train your children for me by myself. Prayers are going on. I will open my eyes. I'm looking for her. If she's not there, I'm up to go on the road. I am there already. If I get her outside, I will jack her at her neck and drag her. Sorry. Back to the church. Anybody that sees me that time, where I was pulling her and dragging her, we say, oh, no, my goodness, soon after one now. Then they are on each moon and better is a God somewhere that will say that that woman is blessed. That she's not caused. She's a mother in Israel. Just sit down. I'm just rounding up. And the place, and our office was taken. Eli didn't want the children. What is that thing that your children are doing and you're covering up? See, I don't believe that a girl should wear armless and come to church. Do you know why? When we say, lift up your hand, she cannot be able. Because she will be shy. Her armpit and the head there will be discovered. I don't believe that you should wear it and come to church. I don't believe that a child should leave my house and I'm wearing something, that is just here. No, I will do my best. I will try. I will report her. I will shout. Just like that woman that gave birth to 5 children. I don't know the way they planned it for all of them to become barristers. But I believe that God had the tears and prayers of that woman. And she never gave up. It is not like some people that will support their children in evil. Call them back to one side and tell them, don't worry. You have everything is poor. No problem. That person you are talking about is not there. But there is a God that knows how to mold life. And God will say to you, okay, this is what you want for your child. Go ahead. Your prayer become as if you are not praying. Your prayer become as if you are not doing anything. Because God has seen the steps that you are uttering for your daughter or your son. Eli will not do anything. Where are the women? Him and I'm working now on Facebook. More you working on Facebook. And yet you are not checkmating. Did you know that I didn't get back to goodness? In her lesson centers I am there. Without her knowing. I told God everything I will do for my children I will do for her. I will come and tell them, please, that's my daughter. They will ask me, what's her name? So that they will be sure for record purposes. I will give her, I will give them. They will say, okay, what did you come to do? I said, I really want to come and see how serious she is. I've come to know if she's really following. I want to know if I'm wasting my money and my resources and my energy. I want to be able to know if she's really adapting to what we are telling her to do. I want to know, like others do, whether she has left the lesson center or the school center to wear mufti and go to another place. And most of the time, the teachers will tell me, oh, madam, if all mothers are like you, oh, madam, if all mothers are like you, we teachers will not have problem and the world will be a beautiful place. As soon as they say that, I know that there is a step up in my position and in my office. And I will tell them, I am Pastor Mrs. Chinyere Samson Oka. They will say, no wonder. And some will say, but not be all pastors' wife they do. That is by the way. From here, over there to their school, when she was still there, or in the lesson centers. I search her handset. I monitor her calls. I wake up in the midnight. I eavesdrop to hear conversations. I'm just doing my best. So that heaven will not say I did it. So that on that day, she will not say that she was not told. You won't say that you were not told. You won't say that you were not warned. That time that my father used to beat me. Before I entered the university, my father, when he begin to flog you, just one buttocks. You are shifting so that you will leave this one and come for weird or four. And when you stand up and put hand, he will start again. I'm not feeling those pains again. But I'm enjoying the future that he gave to me through Christ. I didn't remember that my father once called me a fool. Because those time has gone. I didn't remember the pain and the agony inflicted on me to be somebody. But I'm always grateful. I love my mother from the depth of my heart. Every intelligence is from my mom. Every neatness and knowing how to arrange things and coordination and administration is from my mom. As a matter of fact, there are people seated there that knew my mom. All the way from Sokoto State, where she championed the cause in Christ Anglican Church. As a woman leader for almost getting to 14 years. Unopposed. Look at Mama dear. Sister Rhoda, Sister Rita Ojiru can bear witness. So many of them that knew her when she came to Abuja before her death. They did something for me to become what I am. What have you done for your children? You always cover. I don't care what people say you have done. But for you to even look, that is what you have done. Don't hide them. Is it not better that I cry today and for the next 50 years I don't cry? Than for me not to cry today and the next 50 years I'll cry. And I did nothing. You people, I mean, when I'm passing my child, okay, no problem. God, you see that the God will call you stupid woman. God will say you are a disgraced wife. You are a disgrace to motherhood. You are not even supposed to be a woman. I pity men. At times when I hear that there are fathers that have not beaten their children, I say, "Hi, Chebaka, or trouble." Chebaka, because you are not greater than God. Spare not the child, the rod to spoil what? And you think you can beat? And when your wife is beating, you say, "I'll give it." Did you know what you are telling the child? When I'm not there, feel my absence. I'm not born, you know, be your mother. The time of reaping is coming. I had an agreement with my husband that my husband will not scold me in the present, even if I'm beating them. You know what he said he will do? Because I've already told him, normal. But that what he's going to do is, because that's what I love. These children, you are not going to kill my wife from you. Look at the way she's sweating and beating you people. Why you because they won't kill you? But they actually want me to stop. I'm coming back to you. What kind of a child are you? The beating has stopped. Then the other ones will be counseling and advice. But what a shame to me as a mother that I'm beating my child and then Pastor Casey walk up to me and so many of us are doing it. You used to do it. It's terribleness. You have degraded the position of your wife before the child. As the child grows up, you've inculcated that morals in her. She will go to tell her friend, do you know that my daddy does not beat me? And even when my mommy beats me, she will tell my mommy, which my mommy is wicked and terrible. If we are the house, thinking, Daddy, please don't worry me and my husband, we don't have money. But the girl who can ordinate chichi, rise up on your feet. It's one thing to have an office, and it is another thing to misuse it. His office let another take. It's a shocker. When people are giving you, look at these people. Even the young prophet, even Gehazi, even Ananias and Sapphira. So many of them that their offices were taken away from them. And do you know the worst? Nobody interceded for them. Those offices were not, they never retrieved it. They never got it back. You want to go down on your knees? It's between you and God. You want to prostrate? It's between you and God. You want to sit down so that you can pray very well? It's between you and God. You want to stand so that you can pray very well? It's between you and God. But all eyes